The gang got chased out of the Valentine camp.
You know, I think I've heard enough of your opinions, miss.
Is that so?
I think everyone's in pretty bad spirits right now.
And the first part of useful is not driving me insane with your constant complaining.
I ain't complaining.
You are! Complain, complain, complain!
Ugh. Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Ah!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me, then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
I didn't mean to jump into a quest this quick. I wanted to do some fishing at this new camp.
Never gonna get there at this pace.
You cooled down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
He's a provision boss.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do. Yeah.
Back in Rhodes. Glad I cleared my name here earlier.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No!
No, damn it.
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy us some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
Morning, mister.
What's in the parcel?
Look, it's some ointment, all right? For a private matter. Now, you must be going. Don't make me believe
That's the word in town.
plenty more folks. Well, I must get on.
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right. Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
I heard one of them damn breakers had been bothering the tank.
Don't surprise me in the least.
Well, I must get on.
Bye-bye.
Well, now. That's what they say. Anyway.
All right.
Oh, I do apologize.
Good morning. Hello.
I wonder if that's the taxidermy woman up in Strawberry that I never found. Oh man, I hope she ain't gotten in no trouble. Of course, you know she has. Or you know that we're going to get into trouble. Did you buy pants? I think she did.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here.
Yes, she did.
Yourself, okay?
Thanks.
We'll give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help. Okay, get on. I'm about done here.
Hoorah.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Fine morning today.
So, you get everything?
I think so.
Don't hit that guy.
And some new clothes, I see.
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, My house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Mm-hmm. Just don't kill the camp cook. Please.
Yeah!
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
keep it cool.
You need to
Steve.
pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey! How's about this?
Yeah.
Go, go, go!
Damn it! Get moving now!
What the hell was that?
They was gonna rob us.
New pair of pants. Think you're landing Rick?
I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down.
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish. You okay there, sir?
Told you I could shoot a gun. Didn't I?
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
You done yet?
Ah, damn it. She died, didn't she?
How are you not dead? Behind me! Near those rocks! Shit! God.
You okay there, Sadie?
Of course! You think I can't handle these fools? Told you I could shoot a gun, didn't I?
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
There, see? Not many still standing now. Only one's paying a goddamn toll is you sons of bitches!
Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
Yeah, you run, you goddamn coward! I think we're good here, Arthur. Shoot. All right, I'll drive you back. Probably shouldn't linger here too long. Are you coming then?
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Hey, you want me to drive? We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But maybe not.
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
Won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance. Yeah.
What are you doing?
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And... by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Hello, Mr. Morgan.
You like the new camp, Reverend?
Oh, yes. We moved, didn't we?
God help us. So, what do you think of this place?
Not bad. Nice to be by the water.
Yeah, it'll do for now.
Now, I wonder if I have to start... Nope, looks like all my upgrades I did before kept. Right.
There you are.
Me?
You. There he is.
The man who saved my hide not once, but twice.
What you want, Micah?
Nothing. Just saying thank you, brother. I can call you brother, can't I?
I think I like you even less when you're friendly.
You're the first person ever told me that.
Okay. Well, if I'm gonna go out with you, I'm gonna have to look my best, so can I borrow $10? Can I borrow a few dollars? I'm good for it.
Borrow money? Oh, you horrible man.
Well, you can't blame a fellow for trying.
A lot of people got different clothes on.
You okay?
Yeah. So tell me, was that bad in Valentine?
Bad enough to need to move, that's for sure. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Okay then.
Folks seem happy, Mr. Morgan. We have been provided for.
That we have, Reverend.
Have a fine time, sir.
He's got a real book, too. Not them drugs.
Don't go too close to the water here, Jack.
I won't, Uncle Arthur.
Good boy. You think you can make this place work?
Of course. Don't I always?
Sure. Well, I should get back to it.
Sure.
putting your back into it. Good job finding this spot.
You found it too.
I wouldn't have if you hadn't talked me into it. All right, well, I should be getting on.
You be good.
What have you been up to, Arthur? You look odd. You want to talk?
I don't know. Just don't feel myself.
Been out a lot.
Sure.
Anything fun?
I've been bad. I've been killing animals just for the hell of it.
No, I ain't.
That's it.
Well, also killed a bunch of innocent folk. I don't
A
know
few.
What's wrong with you, Arthur?
I just get so angry about everything, about how this is gonna end.
Well, it'll only end well if you keep your mind, Arthur. We need you.
I know.
Hi.
Hey there.
Horses don't fly.
Just so you know, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill all of them.
All of what?
Sadler?
Those O'Driscolls. I'm gonna find them and kill each and every one of them bastards. Just watch me.
You've had a bad time, but we ain't in the revenge business. It don't keep you fed.
Just watch me.
Nice to see you, old fella. Why you ask? Just
Room by the fire here, Mr. Morgan.
we got jumped. What do you think happened?
Why don't you sit instead of trying to look busy there?
I did the best I could, old man. I don't answer to you.
We're running for our lives because of a bad call you made.
We're bank robbers. Way I see it, it's an occupational hazard. Old bastard has lost his nerve.
Watch your mouth, Micah.
Mr. Morgan, I feel I made a bit of a fool of myself again.
We've all done it.
And you saved my life again.
Well, maybe one day you'll save mine. Or my soul. Yeah, I'd like that.
Don't make fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, it wasn't a complete waste of time. I stole this from one of those awful men. You should have it.
Thank you, but you were blind drunk.
I was drunk, but I never forget my manners. Be well, Mr. Morgan.
John,
You gotta join me here.
leave some drink for the rest of us.
Cheers to you too, English.
It ain't just for you.
Alrighty.
Alright. Where'd Hosea get to? I want to talk to him.
Arthur,
How are you doing, Molly?
fine. Fed up of moving all the time.
Yep, just the way it is. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Talk to you later.
You behaving there, O'Driscoll?
I'm not no Driscoll, sir.
Sure. How are the horses?
Okay. I mean, well, but they could be better. I'm worried. They've been through a lot. If I had some burdock root, just a couple, I could knock up a poultice, could keep them well, and cure some ailments.
Burdock root?
Yes, that works best.
Okay. If I see some, I'll bring it you.
I got some right now.
Thank you, sir.
Here's some of that burdock root you wanted.
Oh, you actually... Well, thank you. This'll make a good batch, all right.
Okay.
It's Tilly.
How are you?
Alive. And you?
Fine. Let me ask you a question. If I was to kill Miss Grimshaw, would Dutch be mad?
I think, as a general rule, Dutch likes to avoid murder within the camp. I mean, there was that one time, but he was a traitor. But Miss Grimshaw, well, Dutch has a soft spot for her.
I thought as much. Was she always like this?
I ain't quite old enough to know.
No, of course. So as long as you've known her?
She's always liked her swill of vinegar.
I'd like to give her a swig of arsenic.
We'll just do it discreetly.
I will. You fancy a game of dominoes?
Sure, why not?
If I'm playing with you, she'll leave me alone.
Can't believe the dominoes survived Blackwater, but my necklace didn't.
Oh, yeah. I thought something looked different.
Well, I stole that one. I'm sure I can steal another easy enough.
I'll keep my eye out for you, too.
I got a pearl necklace. That ain't sold yet. Yeah.
That's it. Oh, all right.
Ain't got no threes.
You know, I think I like this spot better than Horseshoe Overlook now.
Nope, nope, nope. Right there.
There, but nothing.
Great.
And I win. Oh, I had a 2. I had a 2.
There.
Oh, it's a 5.
Ah, well.
You're in real shit. Damn, that's not pretty.
Nothing here.
Domino.
Oh,
I
damn
believe.
you.
Yes.
Oh, goddamn you. How's it going?
I got your necklace.
Good.
Found this. Said you lost yours.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you. Here, please take this. It's the least I can do.
All right. Dreamcatcher. This is our dream catcher? Not an Indian one? I can't inspect it. Hosea, Hosea.
Find it like this, it'll fly much better.
You're a useful fella to have around.
Not everyone would agree.
Like who?
Bill, for one.
Bill don't like nobody who's tougher or smarter than him. Ain't that right, Arthur?
Quite right. Which means you don't like many people at all.
Except for maybe that Kieran.
See? You learn quick.
You must be nervous, being this close to the water.
Oh, don't you start.
I was just looking out for you. Well, I suppose I should be getting on.
Sounds good.
There he is.
Hey, Arthur.
So, what do you think of this place?
Seems fine for now. I know this area a little.
Is there anywhere you ain't been, Jose? Well, don't let me bother you.
All right, Arthur.
I posted that letter for you.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Anytime. Okay, speak later.
Sure, well, as you were.
Head on over to the medical tent, see if we can find Strauss.
Looking all right, Mr. Morgan.
Like your new home?
I won't miss that other place, that's for sure.
Keep your nose clean. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Yep, good talking to you.
Where's Leopold?
My lady.
Morgan, you got any hair pomade?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
You know, hair pomade.
No.
Yeah.
If you happen to find some.
Sure. I'll buy you some hair pomade. Here's that, hair pomade you wanted.
Well, look at that. Thanks, Morgan. I owe you one.
I reckon we should both just forget this ever happened.
Hola.
All right?
Hi.
Hey, y'all.
Hi.
Is the boy behaving himself?
For the most part.
Okay, I'll leave you two to it then.
Take care, Arthur.
Where's Strauss?
So, what do you think of the place?
Seems fine. For now.
Yep. Should buy us a bit of time, I hope. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Sure thing.
Look who it is.
Hi there.
Arthur?
Where's Strauss? Did he die?
Hello?
Always good to see you.
I ain't found Lenny yet either. There's Lenny right there.
Nice night, huh?
You okay, Lenny?
Yeah. Lemoyne wouldn't be my first choice, but this is a good spot.
It's just for now. Well, I suppose I should be getting on.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got reason not to like Lemoyne.
Over some poles and whiskey.
Arthur?
Mary Beth?
left a box of ammunition by your tent. A thank you for getting me that pomade.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Bill. You all right, Bill?
Can't believe we're running away from Cornwall. What's happened to us?
It was time to move. There he is.
There. See all them long faces and sour expressions, but you're forgetting one thing. It's a good time to be alive. These are the best of times for men such as us. This is the age of science, the age of reason, the age where a man can be what he wants, irrelevant of birth or other restrictions, like intelligence. Half you fellas don't realize how lucky you are. This is a free time. I mean, sure, old Dutch has led us into a scrape, but we gonna be fine. I was telling one of those lovely ladies just now, don't cry, sugar, I told her, because they like that. Anyway, don't cry, I said. Uncle loves you, and one day, you won't be no $3 whore. You're gonna be a $5 whore or a housemaid. Them's dreams.
Jesus.
Of course, you boys and I know that ain't never gonna happen. She'll die on her back at the hand of some monster in the back room of some no-name saloon.
God.
Sure as shit is brown. But it damn near made her day. And she's out there smiling, so cheer up. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus, fuck. Who's doing that? Oh, Micah. I don't want to play no game with Micah. Let's see what Dutch has to say about this mess.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We did lose Leopold.
Lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that. But come on. It looks to be a nice day ahead. Hosea knows a good fishing spot. Do we leave now? Well, we'll catch the early biters. Come on.
I was wanting to do some fishing, actually.
Here, Tilly.
Are you well?
All right, I guess.
Good for you.
It says we lost men, so who else did we lose? Leopold and who? We got Charles, found Lenny, all the normal folk.
Old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this crib?
John, Kirsten, Sean, Uncle, Reverend, Micah, Pearson.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fish.
Come on, man.
Bill, got him.
Yeah, okay. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
No weapons in roads, huh?
Slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but...
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Hold.
Oh.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
God damn it, it's Trelawney.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no.
Oh, I got a lockbreaker.
Sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
Hurry up, damn it.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Get closer.
You all are a goddamn joke.
Oh! That must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else. You dumb bastard. I didn't do nothing. That's enough. Let go.
Run! Don't let them get away.
Where you gonna run to?
pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that. Let's make this quick. I'm a busy man.
Just don't kill him.
Are you sure?
Sadly, so. Just subdue him and we'll take it in, all right?
That hurt.
Come on. Come on. From the outside, unfortunately. Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of the horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. Hey, what are you playing at?
I want to tie him up.
Come on, I assume you're not walking him in. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But No more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
Story in this game is great.
We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some say.
Super agents?
U.S. Marshals.
I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I could not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Let's do some fishing.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Look at these lovely horses.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest of tacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
As you turn left. I didn't get to get my hat back from that train.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
I've been wondering about boats myself.
Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Idiot!
Hold. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Get us a bit deeper. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hook. Something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
You got a bite there, Arthur. That's on the hook, Arthur. They're nibbling. Got 'em?
Hey, look at this beauty.
Smallmouth?
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that.
Largemouth, I guess.
Told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
Damn.
I would like to see that.
Shit, got away.
Hey, Hosea. Remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
This again?
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
You're getting the hang of this.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I'd swim to shore.
Well done. That'll grill up nice. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him. Right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the
Oh, this is a good one.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. There you go. That's a nice one.
That feels like a bite. Got one.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. Not bad, Arthur. Maybe we throw Trelawney back in, too.
Got a nibble there, Arthur?
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Rock bass. Smallmouth. We'll keep them.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. Good job, Arthur.
don't kill everything. Arthur's got a bite. Nice, you hooked him.
Another steelhead.
Very sporting of you.
You got something biting, Arthur. So kind, Arthur.
You got a bite. Now reel him in, Arthur. You hooked him.
Fish here are lazy. I'm catching the same one over and again. Looks like a good one. No, it's only 4 pound. I want to change bait, but I think that'll stop the fishing trip if I do that. There you go, fight me. Snake out there. Yeah, we'll kill him. I don't want to catch him again. Y'all ain't doing a lot of catching, guys. Damn. Oh, see that one?
Oh, worth keeping, that one.
Ah, yeah.
Arthur's pleased with that one.
Give me that pike or sturgeon or whatever it was. Nah. Ah, that one right there. Nope. Stick. No, that's a fish. Where's that big boy at? This one looks half decent. Yeah.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
Alright. Alright, big boys. Come on, big boys. Fishy, 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 fish. A fish, I fish, I wish. $5.10 is alright, alright, alright. One more cast. One more cast. It's decent for a trout. I don't want to stop yet. I don't want to stop. Oh my god. Come on, hit it. Hit it, big boy. Hit it, big guy. I think I got him. Nope. Ah, 511, that's okay. Here we go. Look, they're to our right, but they're to our right. To our right. Look at that thing. It's over there. Look at that thing. Strike. Nah. Come on over here. 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 All right.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burnt and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And here is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, round, round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men who do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back in camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know.
Don't get shot. Don't get shot.
Always know.
Don't get shot.
Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
All right, he didn't get shot.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Gonna be fine, Dutch.
Oh, that was fun today.
You didn't have to chase that train. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Okay, Arthur.
There we go, Mr. Strauss.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
All right, so Strauss didn't die.
Morgan.
All right.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Come on, then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry.
Cool, I wanted to go there.
Apprentice undertaker. This one
We don't want to make trouble in roads.
Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
We don't want to make trouble in roads.
Mr. Matthews! Mr. Matthews. You should have been a sailor.
No, thank you. I like to eat fish, not swim with them.
You know, one time, just off the Horn, a giant whale stalked us for months.
The same thing happened to me just south of Milwaukee, only I don't like to talk about it. I have nasty memories, though.
You're not a kind man. I'm not fooled.
The bastards have spotted me at the bar and taken the bullets out of me gun. So I stood there laughing and crying, and rather than kill me, they took me and got me some food. That, of course, was that.
I need to turn in my fish. I need to turn in my fish. Pearson! Pearson! Pearson!
I'm gonna get some practice in before playing you at dominoes again.
Well, here we are, Tilly.
Moved again.
That's the way it goes.
Alright, Pearson. Now that you're back.
Morning, Arthur.
You saw those fish Hosea dropped off?
I did. Looks like a successful trip.
Well, I should get back to it.
I should do some work.
Come over here and do some work. Take my fish.
Oh, bring me something soon if you can, Arthur.
Yeah, I will.
This'll help the stew.
How are you doing?
How does it look?
I know the feeling.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Alright, which way was the small campfire? Over there.
Oh, hey, Arthur, I left some of that horse medicine I made for you by your tent. Thanks again.
Morning,
Arthur.
Alright. Later, folks.